have a cheeky 50 euros rolled up inside my bottom, and it's yours if you don't arrest me.
Tengo unos desesperados 50 euros enrolados a testa de muchísimo e tuyas cianos de restos. Got it. Oh, good morning everybody, how are you? I'm just learning foundation Spanish if ever I want to go away and mix in with the locals. I'm using this lovely little device here to...
It's so long, hard and wide that it makes the Statue of Liberty look miles away.
Shut up. Anyway, let's get on with the video, shall we? Me again, alright? Something a little bit different today. I wanted to share a story with you, if I may. Last night I went to my local boozer for the first time in ages and I saw a young gentleman at the bar, all on his own, nursing a pint of cider. He looked probably early 20s and he was quite upset, to be fair. So, keeping my strict social distancing and minding my own business, I pulled up a stool and started digging into his private life an inch away from his face, just to see if this older head could maybe help cheer him up. Turns out this young lad has just split up with his missus and he's worried he's never going to meet a woman again. I said, don't you worry, my son. I'm an expert with 2 decades of failed relationships under my belt, but I'm good now. Open your ears and digest some of this wisdom. His main concern was confidence, which is something I have no issue with for 2 reasons. 1, I'm usually drunk, and 2, I once cycled naked through my local Tesco with a frozen turkey on my head because I was drunk. So I said, the next lady that walks up to that bar, you're going to pay her a compliment, tell her hair looks nice, get her a glass of Prosecco or a pint of snakebite. If she accepts, you need to talk to her. Could be a problem. We all know women love a bad boy this day and age, but on the same merit also like some intelligence. You need to very carefully theme these 2 disparate styles to make you her ideal man. Say something sensible in a posh voice, such as, oh, I see Sue Barker has been axed from Question of Sport. She really was an asset to the show. Then headbutt a bowl of nuts. Do you know what I mean? Give yourself some options, something to work with. If you do not establish dominance with your opening conversation, her mind will wander. Oh, Love Island, yoga, menthol vape pens, etc. Okay, she's thinking, cool, this fella's not your everyday empty and predictable vessel like Gary Lineker, he's half decent. Things are going well, time to up the pace. Fancy a bath? Wallop. Yes, she replies. Now you've got to get back to your place, quick. You've been living in a bachelor pad now for so long that the place smells all seamy. Plus you've already put your eggs in one basket, you can't even remember if you got a bath or not. So, call a cab, tell her you're going to the toilet, tell her not to do a runner, maybe take her coat with you just to be sure, then leg it across the cost cutter and pick up a bottle of Febreze. Shh. Now you're in the back of the cab. You must keep that conversation going, otherwise she'll pull out her phone and start swiping through Tinder quicker than you can say Viagra. Keep the conversation light, but punchy. I usually talk about the eradication of smallpox from the planet in 1980, or something like that. Cab pulls up outside your gaff. 34 quid for a 3-road ride? You're having a laugh, it's gone midnight, isn't it? Don't give it the lemon with the driver, blatantly ripping you off, just pay him. Take a note of their number plate and settle the score with the boys tomorrow. She'll get all bent out of shape if you start going nuts. Pick her up, carry her over the threshold, pop her coat on the back of your chair and head to the kitchen to fix her a drink. What do you want, darling? Red wine? White wine? Beer? Strawberry daiquiri, please, she bellows back from the living room. You don't even know what a strawberry is, let alone a daiquiri. You're a geezer. If it don't start with Stella or Peroni, it's not drinkable, am I right? Just pour some wine anyway, see how you go. Tell her to put her feet up, bung on the telly. Now you've got to go upstairs in one of the best baths she's ever had. Now, first and foremost, boy, flush the toilet and run some bleach around that rim and pull the lid down as well, nobody likes a skid mark. Throw bubble bath into the tub. As the water's running, add a handful of magnesium flakes. If you don't have any of those, I usually use diced garlic. Bam, boom. Head downstairs to tell her that the bath's ready. And you hear what sounds like a dolphin being killed, but thankfully you discover she's just put on 8 out of 10 cats. It's just Jimmy Carr laughing. Switch that TV off, take her upstairs to the bathroom. Now, this is your killing ground, my son. Don't watch her get undressed, unless you've got a discreet camera. Then wait outside the door and recite her some romantic poetry. A few passages from Charge of the Light Brigade has always done well for me. If she gets out the bath and doesn't want you, then she's got deep-rooted issues. Move on. The lad at the bar was mesmerised. Thanks, mate, he says, you're the best. I place my hand on that boy's shoulder and I say, son, you'll be fine. I have every faith in you. I felt so proud to know that my words had helped this young man transform him from a lost, upset soul to a lack of confidence, an upbeat, rearing, ready to pounce again. That made my night. So before I left, I nipped to the loo, walked back through the bar. He's only snogging my missus. What a little. Trust no one, people.